Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share for the open collab hashtag July Christmas 2023. And this collab is hosted by Gail from Gail Banks Creates. And of course, I will list Gail's channel in the description box below. Be sure to check her out. Follow the hashtag. And for this collab, we are uploading on every Monday in the month of July. So you still have time to jump in and create a Christmas project for the month of July. So it's sort of Christmas in July. So if you're like me, my desk right now, my craft desk, is a lot of summer, some Halloween, some Christmas, throwing in some birthdays, but really focusing on Christmas right now for the month of July is a great idea because you can get in there and really use that Christmas stash and have your projects, cards, tags, what have you, ready so that when the holidays roll around, you'll have a little jump start on your projects for Christmas. So I love the idea. And this is week number 2. And I have created some card fronts, some embellishment toppers for this week. So I'm going to show you those. And again, the hashtag is July Christmas 2023. Our host is Gail from Gail Banks Creates. Please be sure to check out Gail's channel and follow that hashtag to see all the crafters that are participating. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you the supplies that I used and then show you what I created. So the first thing that I pulled out was this Christmas tree die that I picked up from Amazon last year. And it cuts out this tree, and it has some pop-up pieces to it, and then of course like the little border, so you can double layer it and it makes sort of a dimensional tree. And I really like this die. I don't know the exact name of it, but it was the Christmas tree die on Amazon. If you search Amazon, you'll come across this one, and I think they have come out with a couple of other versions of this where you might get more than 2 dies. In this case, those are the 2 dies that I received. Now I brought in the Spellbinders Classic Scallop Circle die, and this is the large size, and I use the large size in this case for this die. This one, and I believe I used the second largest in the set as well. But Spellbinders dies are excellent quality, as everybody knows. That's a crafter. I've had these dies in my stash for years and years, and they never disappoint. Always cut out very cleanly, and this is a beautiful scallop nesting die set. If you've been with me for a little while, you know that I love nesting dies because of the variety that you get. You can easily find a die size in this that'll work for one of your projects, or 2 dies that'll work for your projects, and I love layering these up. So this is one of the dies that I use. Another one of my all-time favorites that I talk about all the time is the Sizzix Tim Holtz collection. These are the stitched circles. These cut out beautifully as well, probably because they're Sizzix, but the design is beautiful when you cut it out, as you'll see in my projects. They come out with this little I think you might be able to see a closer look of that very nice embossing that cuts out on the dies when you cut out these circles as well. And they make any circle that you cut out. I like to use these especially with foil paper, but anything that you cut out is going to look really extra special with that design in it. So I use these. And then another go-to for me at Christmas time are the Simple Strips Christmas by Tailored Expressions. So this is a stamp set that stamps out all of these Christmas phrases, and then I have the coordinating die for this. You just lay the die over your stamped image, and it cuts out all of these different sentiments. So this is a great way to get a lot of sentiments in one stamp. It is red rubber. And then, like I said, the coordinating die works out perfectly because you can align it up with these little boxes here and cuts out in one quick go through, and you have all of these sentiments. So this is the Simple Strips Christmas by Tailored Expressions. And they have other sentiments as well. I also have the birthday, the Thanksgiving, Halloween, and they're different sizes. Some have more sayings, some have less, but the same great quality, where if you get the coordinating die with it as a bundle, it's very easy to cut them out. And then for adding a little glitter to my embellishment card toppers, I brought in some stickles in this really pretty silver and a glittery clear. And then I couldn't find my gold, so I just broke out this bottle of gold glitter glue, which worked very nicely as well. But of course, stickles is my go-to, and I just could not put my hands on the gold, so I used that one instead. But those three colors. Now let's take a look at my card topper embellishments. So here is a look at the first one. Now, for each of the embellishments, I used different paper, all paper that I had in my stash. All the trees are a forest green Recollections paper, and then the layers are different. So this one has a holographic paper as the base and the middle section. And you can see I used Tim's stitch die there for that, and hopefully you can see all the detail in that die. Then here's the scallop die that I cut out in a heavyweight white, and that matches the sentiment that I stamped with the May Your Season Sparkle. Of course, I added a few little flat back rhinestones there for some extra bling, and then this one, the tree is highlighted in some of that silver stickles. But I love the holographic paper in this case. Now, I said that these are card toppers. You could put this on the front of a card. You can also use it as a bag topper. It would be very pretty on the top of a package, maybe with a bow just underneath it, as popped up on a gift box. You can quickly add it, as I said, to the top of a card or an envelope. There's a lot of ways to use these, and I just like to create with my stash and then have them at the ready. So this is the first one. And here's a look at my second one. And in this case, I used a shiny gold foil paper for the base and the center circle. In this case, what I did with the tree is I tipped it in my white paint pen and then took that clear kind of frosted stickles and laid that over the white so it sort of looked like glistening snow. Then again, I added some flat back little gems there, and this one is Warm Winter Wishes. And then my final one is a red foil base and center, and then a very, very pale green for the scallop. And I thought that highlighted the tree nicely. Now this tree is tipped in the gold glitter glue that I had in my stash. And then this one is Making Spirits Bright is the sentiment. So they're all using the same supplies roughly, but just different colors, and that really makes the tree take on a different look on each one. So here's another look at my 3 embellishments that I made for my Christmas in July project for this week. Again, please follow the hashtag JulyChristmas2023. I want to thank Gail again for hosting this fun open collab. We post on Mondays, so you're welcome to join in with us so that we can see what you're making for Christmas in July as well. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a great day, and I'll see you next time.